During the operation, the anesthesia suddenly stopped working. Clay's eyes opened, but his entire body was paralyzed. He could hear everything. The doctors talking, the sound of their footsteps, he could sense everything. They were preparing to cut him open, and inside, Clay was screaming, "I'm alive!" But he couldn't make a sound, nor could he move his body. He could only watch everything with his eyes. Suddenly, there was a jolt, and Clay sat up on the operating table, gasping for air. Frightened, he pulled out the oxygen tube. But as soon as he turned around, he saw that his own body was still lying on the table. A thought crossed his mind. Am I dead? He stepped out of his room, looking for help. Just then, he saw his wife in the corridor. He ran towards her, but the expression on her face sent chills down his spine. She didn't look scared or worried. In fact, she seemed happy. Something was definitely wrong. Clay felt as if his wife already knew everyone in the hospital. Then he went to Dr. Jack's office. There, a photo hanging on the wall opened his eyes. His wife was also in that photo with the hospital team. That meant she had been working there all along. But she had never told Clay about it. In fact, the two had gotten married just a month ago. Clay's mother was against this marriage, but Clay felt that he had found his true love. Clay had a serious heart problem and had been waiting for a donor heart for years. A month after the wedding, news came from the hospital. They had found a perfectly matching heart. Clay's mother had arranged for the world's best surgeon, but his wife kept insisting that there was no one better than Dr. Jack. Once again, Clay decided to trust her. But the day Clay was taken into the operating theater on a stretcher, that very day, everything started to go wrong. When he returned to the operating room in his out-of-body state, what he heard left him shocked. The doctors were planning to sabotage the heart transplant. They were poisoning the donor heart so that Clay's body would reject it. Behind all of this was Dr. Jack, and the biggest betrayal, Clay's wife was involved too. Jack and Clay's wife were lovers before. After a botched surgery, Jack was drowning in debt. Then when they found out that a wealthy young man, Clay, was going to have a heart transplant, they hatched an entire conspiracy. Jack sent his girlfriend to get close to Clay and arranged for them to get married. The plan was that after Clay's death, his wife would inherit all his property and Jack's debt would be paid off. Now, as the insidious poison began its relentless journey, steadily permeating and spreading throughout the intricate network of the body's vital systems, its toxic influence expanded. The venom, once localized, started to diffuse, traveling through the bloodstream, reaching organs and tissues, and initiating a cascade of detrimental effects. This gradual but pervasive dissemination meant that every part of the organism was progressively being compromised, leading to a systemic breakdown. The body, once a harmonious system, was now under siege, its defenses overwhelmed by the relentless advance of the spreading poison, leading to a critical state of internal disarray and dysfunction.